Episode 75. And action. How's it going, YouTube? DMTombstone Belts back here doing the brand new video. Hold on a second, folks. Want to make sure they keep the camera clean. Yeah, it's really hot in here, but it's like 70 some degrees outside today. But I'm here to do you guys better with a DM Tombstone Live, the 75th episode. And I know, shocker, right? On Friday, normally should I be working? Well, news flash for you guys. Actually, I just my work called and they say I won't have. Yesterday was my last day there for the week, and won't be back till Tuesday. So I'll be trying to do at least a Saturday, Sunday, and Monday video as well for you guys. So there's that. And before I continue on, let you guys know about DM Tombstone Live. Anything that happens. It's just it'll be uncensored, unsanctioned, and just try to keep it as family friendly as possible. So far, I've been trying to keep you guys updated on the belts. If you guys see, I'm putting stones into the plates as they are right now, and I know that I'm trying to match them up to like the ones you see on the Undisputed or the other network logo belts, but uh, maybe they're not the exact same size as the ones you see on like those replica belts, but I'll try to get as close as possible as I can. I know I'm probably gonna need to get bigger stones for the rest of these side plates, but yeah, I am getting along just fine with this one. Once I'm having this one set off the glue drive for where the stones are. Then I'm gonna work on the other side plate, do the exact same thing on that one. Then I may take the disc out and start thinking of a design for the logo plate. Or if I should do like a I mean, I can't do it like how Dominic Mysterio does with this intercontinental side plate with the words DM in the middle. May do it to where it's actually like a word tombstone and the DM's on top, and then it says belts on the bottom. May do it like that in some way, shape, or form. But I'll think of it when I come about with it. I might even do it where it's one or that type, and the other plate could be something else. Because certain rest like sometimes you want to have a different custom side plate as well. But oh yeah, and as well, keep you guys informed. Every few minutes or so, I may end up have to like leave, so I because I keep up with messages and that. But but if I do go off and you see a black screen, just knowing, guys, it's only for about a minute or so before I come back. But yeah, so my time off, I'm gonna try to see what I can do to get this damn Tombstone bell going. Because after all, guys, yesterday I did get a subscriber and it was literally one away, but I checked now. It seems to me I lost a subscriber as well. So now I'm still back at 2 subscribers away from reaching 700. And it's rough knowing when I'm this close to 700, and then next, it's like literally doesn't move at all. But I'm not worried about it all day. I'm just doing what I can when I do these videos. And if you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. Just knowing when I do reach the goal mark, it will favor anyone that's still subscribed to my channel because I always want to give back to those that stick around for me after all this time and enjoy what I do. Yeah, and hopefully I get this DM Tombstone belt done soon, especially when I got time now to do it. Just I just cut the parts of the plates out, get them painted, get the stones set in, and literally I'm getting close to it being done with it, especially getting the sidebars and that I need to dig working on that too. I got a whole weekend to worry about doing all this stuff about it. But as well, there's the stuff I need to go for stones, so I may need to go to the local hobby store to see if they got like those rhinestones. Hopefully, the ones that are bigger than the ones I got right now, because the ones I'm using those for the side plates. But, yeah. Also, the watch TNA last night. It was a great TNA show. Not a lot has happened, but I'm still trying to get used to watching like wrestling almost all week straight for it. Yeah. For everyone that's joined, thank you for being a part of this live stream. Make sure you like it as well. Karate Bist. Hi, Pawati Bist. If I mispronounce your name, I do apologize. Thank you all for being part of this live stream. For those that are joining me, feel free to leave a comment below what you guys talk about, and also leave me likes. I already got one like. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I've been so as well updates on recent order from another guy I'm talking to. I finally finished out the paint order, so it should be coming in sometime soon, hopefully. And yet I'm still waiting for my stones to come in, which is a real pain in the ass too. Hopefully they come in today, so I can start working on finishing up the restoning of my universal and start trying to work more on the undisputed. You know, try to it's best bet to have a good collection, but as well to make them look good. Some okay, yeah. Phew. I have the windows open and it's hot as hell in this room for some reason. Man, too, I don't want to turn on the air because that's gonna waste up a lot of energy. Dad, is that you, little K-Way? Dad, uh, I mean, I'm not sure because after all, I've done a lot of crazy stuff a couple years back, but yeah, I don't think it involved anything with me having kids. Guys, I don't have any kids. I don't have anything like that. I'm more of an uncle than a dad, but a lot of people say I probably would be a great father. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that type of stuff because I mean, family stuff is not what this thing is about. And speaking of which, luckily I have time off today, so I could probably go to the movie theaters and see Final Destination Bloodlines. Uh, Dad, I miss you. I haven't seen you in a long time, in, in so long. My mom gave me a picture of you. She gave you a picture of me? Um, Lil K-Way, how old are you? Okay, this is getting way too far. I mean, what the heck is going on? Wait. Yeah, Dad. Okay, hold on. What is going on here? 8? Uh, Where are you from, little K-Way? Because I feel like this is a little bit odd. Little K-Way, you're 8 years old, you say? I'm gonna say, where are you from? I'm just asking. Yeah, I'm 8. Okay. Because Luna M69 Garcia, what would you do if I kidnapped you and dumped your body in a river? Okay, did I pick a wrong time to go live? It's not. I'm dealing with someone who, first off, about the little KY guy who's saying he is my son, or I'm from Michigan. Oh. All right, first of all, it's, little KY from Michigan saying that I'm your dad, and then there's Paper Maker. Hey, Paper Maker, and then now this Luna person about kidnapping me and dumping my body in the river. I think you need to seek some help, Luna, because that's not right. He's not your son. He's mostly a troll. Well, yeah, I know that because new spoiler alert for all ya. I I wasn't doing anything at the age of 20. So, cause I mean, you say because LK Way says that he's 8 years old. I might. I mean, love you too, but I can't say I'm your dad because little K Way. I'm pretty sure I don't want to tell you about this, but I wasn't with any girls at the age of 20. My first relationship was when I was 22. Paper maker, I'm 9. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's a rarity to think that I have a people under the age of 10 that watch my channel and that. Because I see majority of my people that watch this is from the ages like of 18 to 35. And I'm not saying that most of you that watch are kids. I mean, saying that you are. I mean, that's one thing. That's why I try to do this as family friendly as possible. Because God forbid, I don't want to be doing stuff that may be somewhat offensive or anything against kids. Oh, but like I say, if you are, I say for all those that are trying to troll me about saying like I'm your dad, and that's like, yeah, I don't. It'd be kind of almost impossible for me to be your dad because a when you say you're this age, it already throws it right out the door because for my age compared to yours, it meant I had to literally have been fooling around with your mom when I was 20 years old. So yeah, there's no and two, I was never with anyone at the age of 20. I'm a boy. Okay, paper maker. Okay, what's with these people? Okay, paper maker. Yeah. Okay, you're a boy and you're 9. Well, majority of my fan base is male, rarely female. I think they say like 1% of them are female. But hey, I'm welcome to everybody, male, female, or whatever genders there are out there now. And obviously, I'm not trying to be offensive to those, like the ones that are like transgenders or they're like multiple genders. It was like, oh, I'm a this, I'm a that. One's like, I'm the flying spaghetti monster breed or whatever the. Anyway, I maybe sticking it like that, saying I'm trying to be funny, but I all means I'm not trying to be mean to anyone. Doesn't matter who they are, what they are. They could be white, black, brown, gold, or whatever color there is, and they could like whoever they love, whoever they want to love. But I say all means just knowing I don't disrespect anyone. I don't offend anybody. I don't want to offend anyone, which is why I say I I have nothing against people of their religion, sex, or whatever that is. All I know is I do this for fun. I just want to have a good time doing videos for you guys and make you guys laugh along the way or enjoy my content. Most people that watch my content enjoy the fact that I every video I've done is mostly in the area for this the belts behind my back. And speaking of which, obviously this week I would say my first time doing live, I just wanted to first say I want to have a moment of silence because I've this week we've recently lost a ECW legend, a former ECW World Heavyweight Champion named of Sabu, who was the nephew of the original Sheik. In which this week has had released an episode of the Dark Side of the Ring about the Sheik, and that was probably Sabu's last appearance for that show. What are those bands in the background? Those aren't bands; those are belts. But yeah, so if you guys don't mind, I'd like to have a moment of silence. In fact, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Oh, said hi. Hi, Papermaker. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about all that. Must have had a disconnection there. Uh, okay, we're back again with part two. But yeah, I want to do a moment of silence and to pay tribute to a wrestling legend, mostly for the Indies and the ECW time. And yet, yeah, he did leave a mark for being a hardcore legend like Mick Foley and them. So I say, let's have a 10-second moment of silence, pay tribute in honor of the late great Sabu. He will be missed. But anyway, yeah. So I'm mostly here now today. Just be in a bit be going to check the mail to get my see if I got my stones in. Hopefully this time get my stones in because I'm sick and tired of waiting for them. They say they'd be here within here sometime, but nothing, and it's a real pain in the ass. But if I don't get my stones, I'll just be working on this belt, get most of it done, and then maybe later on today or maybe tomorrow I'll start getting the strap for it and more stones for it, then put it all together. And phew, once I get it all set, maybe and then I'll release a video of it on my main channel. Which for all you new subscribers out there, if you're new to or for my people that are watching and you're new to my channel, check out my main video. You know what I'm all about. Like, share, and subscribe there as well. Hey guys, I'm two away from 700. It means a lot to me to know that I'm getting close to another goal mark. I usually like to set a goal mark every 100 subscribers or so. And then I know I want it to be something big when I reach 1,000. And I know I want to give it all special for you folks, the people that matter the most. Uh, be right back, guys. Give me 1 minute. And sorry about that, guys. I gotta get myself something to drink. It's hot in this room, and I got both my windows open. Better leave the door open, let some air. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah. And I also been in contact with Hassan as well. Starting to work on that as well for them. Most likely to get a property plate sent out to me. The WCW Heavyweight Title property plate sent out so I can put it on my belt. because he obviously forgot about it. But I can't judge him about it after all because it was kind of my mistake. Also, when I do get it, eventually I think about getting a gold, some gold tips as well. I obviously the WCW World Heavyweight title did have a gold tip as well, so try to get a gold tip for that one. Will it be a one piece? Don't know, but I do know I want to get some one piece belt tips for some of these belts, like the Red Universal. I want to get a one piece belt tip for that one since it's now on real leather. When I get a send out strap for the undisputed title, get a one piece belt tip for that one. Uh, I may want to replace my United States, the WCW United States belt tip. It's actually one that I had for a while. It was a two-piece belt tip. I took off a belt before I replaced it with one-piece belt tip. So yeah, so I got that. But yeah. So again, like I said, I don't want to give away everything I do for when I get those orders because I rather unbox them and give you guys this first look like I do. I mean, as much of a first look as possible because after all, I know what I'm getting. I see what I get on my social media and that. But just know for those on YouTube, I rather it's more of a best bet first look when it's in person, not just on someone's pictures that they send me through the email. Like, yeah, I see it, but just like everyone else's orders. But I like to see mine in person. It'd be like for the first time view, if you get what I mean. One moment, guys. One moment. Sorry about all that again, folks. Yeah, so I don't know where I was last time before the stream thing got disconnected. It was like 12 some minutes, but I'll try to go up to 20 minutes for this one. It's gonna be like a part one and two. All right, I wonder what is the title of it. Is there a way I can look up for the title of this thing? Yeah, I'll check it in a bit later. Well, don't want to mess up the live stream again. It already as enough as it is. So I'll try to do this like that 20 minutes or so before I put it into it. After I did send links out to Dex and Stephen Hammer. Well, no, not Stephen Hammer. I just sent it out to Dex because I know Stephen Hammer won't be out because he works tonight. Again, he works weekdays at a night shift, so don't want to bother him. But yeah, and as well, obviously, I think this week there's an NXT event for on Sunday. I think it's Battleground or something like that, where it's going to have Joe Hendry defending the TNA World Heavyweight Championship for the very first time at a WWE PLE against Trick Williams. That'll be something to see. So yeah, there's that. Need another drink. Be right back, guys. I'm back. Yeah, a lot cooler in here now. Before, without the door open, I was sweating up a storm. Pretty sure you don't know about on this camera, but at least I'm not sweating up now. Yeah, so I'm excited tonight for SmackDown. But as well later on tonight or before SmackDown or who knows, maybe even tomorrow, go to the movie theaters to see that new Final Destination movie. If you guys don't know, I'm a big huge Moose hey Moose hope I'm saying that name right, or is it Moose Sun, I think it may be right. If I mispronounce your name, I do apologize. But yeah, there'll be a Final Destination Bloodlines be coming out, is out right now. It's Tony Todd. I think it's Tony Todd's final film before he passed away a couple of years. I think about maybe half a year ago or so, like that. But yeah, it was Tony Todd's last film he did before he passed away. Papermaker is my old account. Oh, you have two accounts? Bit weird. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be watching. Maybe want to watch that. After all, I've seen all the Final Destination movies, and except for the Bloodlines ones. This one seems to be a lot different than the past five movies because how everyone about Death having a pattern in that. No, I changed it. Oh, Patwadi this says hi. Hi, Pawadi again. But yeah, like I say, well, if you guys don't want to know more about Final Destination, I'd say first I want to put a spoiler out there, a bit about it. Obviously, in the previous Final Destination movies, like Final Destination 2, uh, Tony Todd's character, who was known, I think it was Stephen Bloodworth or William Bloodworth. I think it was Stephen. No, I think it was William. Yeah, it was William. It was a coroner named William Bloodworth, and he talked to the survivors about how to beat death. Like he said, there was two ways you could do it. Either you could put someone in your place, which that was a reference of five, and five was basically a prequel to the first movie, or you introduce life that will that would validate death's list since they were not supposed to come around since or something like that. Like the introduction to life can defeat death. Meaning, for like if you're a female, you give life, chances are death will avoid you because after all, you gave birth to someone that wasn't supposed to exist in the first place. According to this movie, that rule gets thrown way the hell out the window because now it doesn't matter if you give new life because now death will literally want to wipe your entire bloodline off from the day you avoided death into every other of your offspring. You basically now have threatened your whole family because death wants you all dead because now you weren't supposed to exist in the first place. Seems like every one of these Final Destination movies that come out, it's like death wants to always change up the rules. Before the first movie, the second movie, they did it in reverse. Literally go from the last person to die first, or something like that. My account was supposed to look good, was behind me. Cool little detail. Okay. Yeah, good to know. Yeah. So, seeing from the trailers of Final Destination, obviously, every Final Destination seems like the deaths that happen there could be brutally violent and graphic. And some of them just make me go, ugh. Yeah, that's playing in the background. But yeah, so far, if I recall, this one involves with a woman whose grandmother cheated death back in the day. I think she was like in her 20s at the time. Who knows? It was basically decades ago. Her grandmother cheated death and was basically avoiding death since she and now she's an old lady. She could barely defend herself from death, but she knows something is up because now death is not just coming for her; it's coming for every member of her family, every member of the family that basically weren't supposed to exist in the first place. Hold on one second, folks. Say like now her son or her children and her children's children, her grandchildren now are all on death's list. And it's up to her grandchild, her granddaughter, I think, is the main character, to avoid or to try to see what she could do to stop death. And obviously, Bloodworth is somewhere in there to help. And yeah, I don't know what it is and what they're gonna do about the movie. Because that's what I said. I'm gonna probably watch the movie more to find out more about it. But yeah, guys, so it's out right now. I think it was out for special theaters yesterday or something like that. But today is the day that it does the global release of Final Destination Bloodlines. I mean, it's gonna be a different way how they do it because they were talking about how it was gonna be different from the previous 5 Final Destination movies. It's gonna be like the sex and concept. Death is going after certain people, but it's not like survivors. It's more like it's just gonna take out a survivor's family. Basically, define the rules of how death works. That's why I think that's most people should think about what the Final Destination movies is all about. Death is not only about how rules are. It's just the fact is it's inevitable, but it's unpredictable and inevitable because no one can survive death. Death is what comes to everyone in the end. Things got to die in order for other things to live, and there could be no life without death, and something like that. The whole vibe thing. But yeah, like this movie's trying to tell people, like, yeah, death is unpredictable and it's inevitable. It don't matter who you are or what you are, it will always go for you. And if you try to cheat, it just means it's going to play by its own rules. Because you realize if you're going to cheat his game, its game, we'll say it because death is not a he or a she. It's more of a entity. It's a thing. And if you try to cheat, and if you're cheating Death's game, pretty sure Death could cheat after all. Would cheat as well. But anyway, enough about like Final Destination. That's more like That's so again, guys. Like, yeah. Hold on. These just keep bothering me, but yeah. So we did a tribute to Sabu. He recently passed away. I've seen it on AEW, TNA, and of course WWE's been doing it as well. But the late great loss of Sabu. In fact, Taz had a moment to talk about Sabu's passing on AEW and doing the old pointing to the sky because him and Sabu have been running around in the ECW days, and he was a true legend of hardcore wrestling, especially involving with barbed wire, flaming tables, and basically everything that was about ECW. That's who he was. Are you a fighter? No, I am not. No, I am no fighter. I'm not a boxer. I'm not a wrestler. I'm not. Well, not a professional wrestler. I'm not a fighter. I'm not even an MMA fighter or anything like that. I'm just a simple guy who has a YouTube channel and creative skills and have time on my hands to collect new things. But yeah, that's mostly what I am. Hearing something outside, but yeah. Well, we're reaching near the 2 minute warning now, so I'm gonna probably do an outro and probably call it a day because I also gotta check the mail, see what come in, and we gotta work back on my belt. If you guys seen in the previous part, I already started putting stones in one plate. I gotta cut the other plate out, paint it up, and put stones in that one as well. Then work on the side plates of design wise. Then okay, bye, move soon, and do sidebars and all that, and then I'll have it all set up. Hopefully get this thing done before Monday or something like that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this live stream. I know it's a pretty short and that, but it was a shock that I even did it in the first place because after all, I didn't expect to do this until I was off work. So yeah, uh, make sure to like this stream if you haven't, or if you're new, check out my main videos. There's like 420 some videos there as well. If you haven't seen them yet, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and follow me on my social media, like on X at DMTombstone96, as well on Instagram at DME96, where I may post update videos on my belt there. Pardon me. Before I do stuff here on YouTube. And as well, shout out to my friends at Dex from I Am Dex TV. He also does live streams mostly and podcasts that mostly involve in music. And as well, shout out to my friend Stephen Hammer. Go check out his channel. He does belt reviews as well. That's Stephen Hammer, STEPHEN Hammer. I'm DM Tombstone Belts, and for DM Tombstone Live, signing out. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody.